What's up guys, my name is Kip and I am a wrestling YouTuber currently with just over 60,000 subscribers. Now, when you're a wrestling YouTuber, there's one question that you get asked more than anything else. Who is your favorite wrestler, superstar, performer? So, I thought instead of answering this question every single time I get it, which is pretty much daily, I thought I'd give you guys a top 10 list of my current favorite wrestlers. Now remember, this is my list, this is my opinion. Now before we get to the top 10, I have a list of wrestlers that have just missed the cut, just outside the top 10. We've got Velveteen Dream, Johnny Gargano, Kyle O'Reilly, Sami Zayn, Pete Dunne, Matt Riddle, Andrade, Kota Ibushi, Shorty G, Pac, Tetsuya Naito, Kairi Sane, Tama Tonga, Bray Wyatt, and Orange Cassidy. Now, you might have noticed, these wrestlers are from everywhere. We've got some WWE, some NXT, some AEW, some New Japan. So this top 10 list is not just WWE, it's every wrestler in the world. So don't get mad. If your favorite isn't on this list, leave your top 10 favorites in the comments below, have your say. But for now, here are my top 10 favorite current day wrestlers. Coming in at number 10 is Ember Moon. I think that Ember Moon is a star for the future. Moon star, funny. Currently she's injured. Hopefully when she comes back, she gets a push, she wins the championship, she can take a rocket to the moon. Number 9. From New Japan Pro Wrestling, Kazuchika Okada. You've probably heard the name. You might not have seen the matches, but you must know the name Okada. He is one of the longest reigning IWGP Heavyweight Champions of all time. He looks amazing, his entrance is fantastic, and his matches are out of this world. He is at the top of the wrestling game. He has won Wrestler of the Year, I think 2 or 3 times? Maybe, depends what you read, what websites you look at, but he is always near the top because he is that damn good. Number 8. Now remember, this is my list. Number 8 is Shane McMahon. Now please, whoa, let me explain. I have liked Shane McMahon for a very, very long time. He is the son of Vince McMahon. He doesn't need to do the things that he does, but he puts his body on the line for our entertainment. He jumps off things that are stupidly high. He just does crazy stunts. And yes, I know he's not the best wrestler, but for me, he's entertaining. I love his matches because they're different. He doesn't wrestle every week. So when you see him, it's something different. He's not doing the same as everybody else. His punches suck, but they're hilarious. That's part of the reason, part of the charm why I like Shane McMahon. Number 7, again, please don't get mad, but my number 7 is Brock Lesnar, the Beast, the current WWE champion. Kind of the same as Shane McMahon. We don't see him wrestle every week, so when we do see him wrestle, it's something different. You can get bored of seeing the same person every week. Cesaro, he's a great wrestler, but we see him every week. Brock Lesnar, he is a big match guy. We only see him a few times a year, but when we see him, it's always something different. Suplex City, the matches can be short, they can be different, like with Daniel Bryan, like with AJ Styles. I always enjoy watching Brock Lesnar because we get something we don't see all the time. So that is why Brock Lesnar is number 7 on my list. At number 6, I am wearing his shirt. It is Adam Cole, baby! I'm very, very worried about him on the main roster because we know what happens to NXT stars when they go to the main roster, Ricochet. But in NXT, Adam Cole is the man. I love the Undisputed Era. I love Adam Cole. He's fantastic. You guys probably already know that. Adam Cole, baby. Always fun to join in and do that. He is a star for the future, if he's not already a star. Number 5. here we go. Top 5. The best female wrestler, in my opinion, ASUKA. Now I know on the main roster, ASUKA's run has been a bit up and down. In NXT, she was unstoppable. Her matches were insanely good. Sometimes you watch a match and you think that move is not believable. When you watch an ASUKA match, she puts everything behind every move. You believe it. She is just the best women's wrestler in the world. In my opinion, ASUKA, number 1, not Lana. She's nowhere near number 1. ASUKA, number 1. Well, number 5 on my list, but number 1 female wrestler in the world. At number 4 is a tag team from AEW, the Young Bucks. Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson. Super kick They are incredible. I believe that Matt Jackson is better on the microphone. I believe Nick Jackson is the better in-ring performer. Together, they are the perfect tag team. Of course, they're brothers. They have incredible chemistry together. When they wrestle, it's so fluid. The movement, the moves, is like watching water. You know, it's so easy for them to do these moves, to put on these matches. If you guys recently saw the tag match from Revolution, it got 6 stars. Top tag team in the world, in my opinion. At number 3, this one might shock some people, but it is AJ Styles. For the longest time, AJ was my favorite wrestler. I even copied some of his moves when I was wrestling. I've done the Styles Clash.
Styles Clash! No way!
I first became a fan of AJ Styles way back in, I think, 2002, when I first saw him in TNA, and I just thought, this guy, he's phenomenal. He is what he says he is, the phenomenal one. When he came to WWE, I was so happy that he finally made it to the big time. He's won the WWE Championship. I just want AJ to keep winning things before he retires. I want him to win the Rumble, to win Money in the Bank, to win everything, because I believe he's earned it, he deserves it, he's one of the best in the world, he's been one of the best in the world for over a decade. If you asked me this question a few years ago, AJ would have been number 1. But now, as I said, we see him every week, gets a bit repetitive, so therefore he has dropped to my number 3 favorite wrestler. At number 2, Kenny Omega. His nickname is the Best Bout Machine, and that is very apt because he is the best bout machine. He puts on incredible matches time after time after time. His matches with Okada in Japan, how many stars? 6 stars? 7 stars. It's only supposed to go up to 5 stars. So when you're getting a 7-star match, you've broken the system, you've broken wrestling, you've broke through the barrier of what wrestling can be. In AEW, he's floundered a little bit. I preferred his New Japan run. Hopefully, as AEW progresses, he gets a chance to move up to main event status. Right now, he's a tag team champion with Adam Page, and he's doing pretty good. So that leaves number 1, my current favorite wrestler in the world today. Now, I change my opinion quite a lot, so ask me this question in 2 weeks' time, you might get a different top 10 list. But for today, my favorite wrestler in the world, New Japan, Will Ospreay. Aerial Assassin. I watch his matches and I'm glued to the screen. I can't take my eyes away when he is performing. He is out of this world. Just incredible to watch. So yeah, Will Ospreay is my current number 1 favorite wrestler in the world. So if anybody asks me, who is your favorite wrestler? I'm gonna send them to this video and hopefully that will answer some questions. But like I said, let me know your top 10 favorite wrestlers in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more wrestling videos coming very soon. Until next time, Stay tuned.